second year MSc students, MSc Physics students. Okay, hearty welcome to online classes. So our paper is properties and characterization of materials. So in this paper, today we are going to talk about first unit, first topic. Enharmonic crystal interactions. So today we are going to discuss this enharmonic crystal interactions. So first we know what is meant by enharmonic. Already we studied harmonic motion or a harmonic property. So generally enharmonic oscillation is defined as the deviation of a system from harmonic oscillation, or an oscillator not oscillating in simple harmonic motion. What is meant by first simple harmonic motion? So simple harmonic motion means a motion which obeys Hooke's law. That means a particle vibrates from a equilibrium position or a fixed point. So from this definition, a harmonic oscillator obeys Hooke's law and is an idealized expression that assumes we will see the Hooke's law expression, so that a system displaced from equilibrium responds with a restoring force whose magnitude is proportional to the displacement. That is, F is proportional to minus X. That is the well-known equation. So, in idealized situation, which breaks down and fails to describe linear equations of motion. So enharmonic oscillator describes as the restoring force is no longer proportional to the displacement. So we will see Hooke's law. So in case of potential energy of an oscillator is an asymmetric function of its position. According to Hooke's law, F is equal to minus Kx, where K be the proportionality constant and X be the displacement. So from this, the potential energy of this harmonic oscillator U is equal to integral F dot dx. So in case of F equal to Kx into dx, then minus 1 by 2 x square. Thus the potential energy is the quadratic function 1 by 2 x square second order function of linear atomic displacement. This is harmonic approximation. ఇదంతా కూడా మన హార్మోనిక్ ప్రాపర్టీ గురించి చెప్పుకుంటున్నాం. So in this expression, the system displays from equilibrium position with a fixed point, and the force is directly proportional to the displacement. So in nature, this situation breaks down and fails to describe linear equation of motion. So this is the simple diagram to understand harmonic and anharmonic oscillations. So this is the simple structure for harmonic oscillation, and that is the simple structure for anharmonic oscillator. You can observe the atomic distance and potential energy graph. With increasing the potential energy, so with the atomic distance, so those are in equal separation in case of harmonic oscillator. So let us assume two particles oscillates of masses small m and capital M, then the frequency of this oscillation is equal to 1 by 2 pi into root k by m or mu, where mu be the reduced mass. Here the system has two masses small m and capital M, then the reduced mass small mu is equal to small m capital M by m plus m. This is the frequency of this oscillation. So if you observe the anharmonic oscillator, the atomic distance increases, then the potential energy, the separation of potential energy from previous to that point will decrease. So this is the simple observation to understand anharmonic oscillation and harmonic oscillation. So in case of energy of this harmonic oscillator, when if we observe h nu, generally E is equal to h nu and nu plus 1 by 2. This is the energy of an harmonic oscillator. In case of an harmonic oscillator, h nu into nu plus 1 by 2 minus, this is the another term for an harmonic oscillator, that is xi, an harmonic constant, and h is the Planck's constant, u is the frequency, and then nu plus 1 by 2 whole square. We will discuss an harmonic condition. So from this harmonic theory, the theory of lattice vibrations, discussed by the limitations of potential energy to terms quadratic in the interatomic displacements. This is harmonic theory. According to this harmonic theory, two lattice waves do not interact. That means a single wave does not decay or change from with time. So second condition is there is no thermal expansion for harmonic oscillations. So in case of harmonic oscillations, adiabatic and isothermal elastic constants are equal, and the heat capacity becomes constant. The heat capacity in case of harmonic oscillator becomes constant at high temperature, that is capital T greater than 0, and the elastic constants are independent of pressure and temperature. So those are the conditions for harmonic theory. So in case of real crystals, none of these consequences is satisfied accurately. So here the derivation may be attributed to the neglect of anharmonic terms in the interatomic displacements. So we will discuss some of the simple aspects of anharmonic effects. So this is the anharmonic effect in crystal. If there is no harmonic effect, then these conditions occurs. That means there is no thermal expansion, and a crystal would vibrate forever, and thermal conductivity would be infinity, and so on. So here enharmonic means considering the higher order terms, the potential energy U of x is equal to Cx square minus Zx cube minus Fx power 4. In case of harmonic oscillator, the U is equal to only Kx square term we will observe. But in case of enharmonicity or enharmonic oscillation, U is equal to Cx square minus Gx cube minus Fx power 4. Where C and Z and F are positive constants. C, Z, F and are positive constants, and here the x cube term, the term x cube represents the asymmetry of the mutual repulses of atoms, and the term x4 represents the softening of the vibration at large amplitudes. మనం ఒక హార్మోనిక్ ఆసిలేటర్ వైపు కనుక ఫంక్షన్ స్టడీ చేస్తే ఇక్కడ u ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు హాఫ్ kx స్క్వేర్, ఓన్లీ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ టర్మ్ యూ కెన్ అబ్జర్వ్. ఇక్కడ ఎన్హార్మోనిక్ ఆసిలేషన్ చూసినప్పుడు u ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు cx స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ gx క్యూబ్ మైనస్ fx పవర్ 4 టర్మ్స్ కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు. సో దాంట్లో C, Z, F అనేవి పాజిటివ్ కాన్స్టెంట్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. So next one is thermal expansion. Thermal expansion crystals. So here the expansion means thermal expansion means heat transformation of heat అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు ఇక్కడ. So first how to consider the classical oscillators. In case of classical oscillators, the effect of enharmonic terms in the potential energy on the mean separation of a pair of atoms at a temperature capital T. So we take the potential energy of atoms at the displacement x from their equilibrium separation at absolute 0. So at U of x equal to Cx square minus Zx cube minus Fx power 4, where CZ and F are positive constants, we discussed. So this is the vibration of atoms in their respective compounds. So first one is harmonic oscillator vibrations, and these enharmonic oscillator vibrations. So calculate the average displacement by using Boltzmann's distribution function. So which weights the possible values of x, that is the expectation value or average value according to their thermodynamic probability. So this is the Maxwell-Boltzmann equation. Mean displacement integral minus infinity to plus infinity x e power minus beta v into dx by integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus beta v into dx, where beta is equal to constant k and T with the absolute temperature power minus 1 or 1 by kt, and and is a Taylor expansion for x cube terms. Okay, right. The expansion of this equation we'll see. Right. The expansion of x is the formula Maxwell-Boltzmann formula. So by using this minus integral to plus infinity x e power minus beta into u of x be the potential energy of an harmonic oscillator, that is cx square minus gx cube minus f x power 4 into dx whole by e power minus beta into, we will substitute u of x term in this, then minus infinity to plus infinity to x e power minus beta cx square into e power beta gx cube plus e power beta f x power 4 into dx. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ e power beta cx square టర్మ్ మనం బయట రాసాం, మిగిలినంతా కంబైన్డ్ గా రాసాం బై ఇంటిగ్రల్ మైనస్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ టు ప్లస్ ఇన్ఫినిటీ టు e power minus beta cx square dx. So right, integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power x into e power minus beta c x square, ఇక్కడ మనం కామన్ తీస్తే 1 plus beta g x cube plus beta f x power 4 dx whole by integral e power minus beta c x square dx. Right. So taking an harmonic term in the numbers, displacement x is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x e power minus beta cx square, so only beta gx cube dx by minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus beta cx square dx. Okay, right. So from this beta z మనం బయట రాసేద్దాం, then x power 4 into e power minus beta c x square dx by integral minus infinity to plus infinity e power minus beta c x square dx. So beta z into x power 4 e power minus beta c x square dx by integral 0 to infinity. Here we are changing the limits from minus infinity to plus infinity to 0 to infinity. So by using the simplification of this equation, by using this condition 0 to infinity e power x power 2r minus x square e power x square dx. సో దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేస్తే ఫైనల్ గా మనకి ఇంటిగ్రల్ 0 to infinity e power minus ax square dx is equal to 1/2 into root pi by a కింద మనం రాసుకోవచ్చు. సో దీని అంతటి ఇక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం, బీటా z into so 3 by 2 power 2 plus 1 root over pi by beta c whole power 4 plus 1. So after simplification we will get beta z into 3 by 4 root over 5 into root beta c by beta c whole power 5 by 2. So finally we will get 3 by 4 into z into 1 by beta c square. So 3 by 4 z by c square into, so beta c square 1 by beta means k into t. So the average displacement is directly proportional to temperature. The coefficient of thermal expansion is given by d by dt of expression value dx. So then alpha is equal to 3g by 4 c square. Thus the coefficient of thermal expansion is independent of temperature from this equation. So the thermal expansion of argon material we can observe by using this graph. So here the thermal expansion is 3g by 4c square into kT dA by dt is proportional to x, that is equal to 3g by 4c square into kBt. The measurements of lattice constants of solid argon as shown in figure, the slope of this curve is proportional to the thermal expansion coefficient. So the expansion coefficient vanish at t is equal to t tends to 0 as we expect from this point in lowest order of thermal expansion does not involve the symmetric terms fx power 4 in u of x, but only the symmetric terms g of x cube. So here the lattice parameter increases quadratically with the temperature. The thermal expansion at t is equal to 0k or 0. So that is the thermal expansion of solid crystal materials. This is the example. So this is the first topic, enharmonicity and thermal expansion. Okay, thank you.